Sometimes these things blow your mind. You just wonder, how is this even possible? But here we are. Guys, welcome to a channel. And in this case, we have to talk about what's happening in Germany with this 20-year-old German woman being sentenced, being handed over a harsher sentence for calling a migrant gang rapist a pig than the actual criminal. So this criminal, this migrant that committed this heinous act was handed over a lighter sentence than the woman that called him a pig. So she went online, called him a pig, and that was enough for him to complain to the German authorities and say, this woman is harassing me. She's calling me this horrible thing. Okay, Mr. Rapist, don't worry. We will take care of that. And they hand her over a harder sentence than the guy that committed the heinous. It is unbelievable. It's exactly what happened, but it gets worse.
Convicted after quoting official rape statistics that showed crimes for messaging the rapists. 140 people. It's incredible that they can't find the resources to stop these sexual assaults, but there's infinite resources to stop people complaining about them. This is lawfare, being used against the people to suppress entirely valid anger. And it's not for the first time either. This is soon after a young female politician was convicted after quoting official rape statistics that showed Afghan migrants are hugely overrepresented as perpetrators of sex offences, and German kids were investigated by the police for singing Ausländer raus or Outsiders out at nightclubs.
It's insane. If I'm traveling to Germany as a foreigner, as an outsider, and they stand, so, well, you may not like it. You may feel, honestly, if I'm in I don't go to nightclubs. Let's say I'm anywhere. I'm in a restaurant. There's a bunch of people singing. First of all, I don't speak German. Would probably not even understand what, but let's say that I do understand. Well, maybe you don't like it. What is the point of this? If I moved over to fucking Germany, which I'm not really inclined to right now, I'll leave the rapists from the not Asia, Middle East, where they're obviously welcomed. The rest of us civilized people don't appreciate that kind of thing. But if I happen to move over to, and I move legally to Germany and I'm living there, and there's a bunch of German guys singing out with the foreigners or whatnot, well, maybe it's not all that. Is it a fucking crime? No. You're not even you're being attacked and you're getting on your face. You're feeling threatened at some point. No, you're just singing. Okay. Maybe they're just fucking around. It wouldn't be the first time that some people consider something humorous that others don't. But where are your rights? Don't you have a right to sing whatever the hell you want in Germany? Well, apparently not. It's not apparently. It is clearly not the case. But it goes beyond that. What about the politician that is she's being attacked by the law for citing statistics of the same government and just pointing out what the damn obvious at this point? That is what gets you in trouble with the law in Germany, not actually committing the crimes? It's a damn joke. This place has become a damn joke. And I do this just to show you it's not just Germany, it's not just the UK, it is generalized. It is all over. It is the entire Western society that is caving to its own freedoms, its own rights to say whatever you want. Well, that is being used to say, well, your right to say whatever you want is offending my right to not be offended. That it used to not be a thing. Apparently, we made it a thing to have a right to not be offended, to have a right to not hear things you don't agree with. That is the exact opposite to liberty, democracy, freedom, and any kind of human right in its most basic form you can think of. Anywhere you are in the civilized world, anywhere you are in the Western countries, the Christian traditions, not Christian, the traditional Christian values that many of us used to share in spite of different languages and different culture. No, but those values of your freedoms, your rights to live as a free human being, all of that is being threatened by these cultures, by these people that come along and use your own freedom to say, no, I'm offended now, and I have a right to not be... Do you really have a right to not be offended? Yes, I do, sir. You're a racist. Oh, you call me a racist? Then you have to be right. No doubt whatsoever. You use the R word. And it's not accidental. It's because of all the commie shit going on everywhere. It's all of the lefty, communist, Marxist, socialist vomit that exists in our societies that take this as a way of slowly, it's like a chisel and hammer, right? Slowly chipping away to our values, to our freedoms, our democracies, our rights to that we've taken for granted for so long. These guys know what they're doing. They're using these people that often come and invade your countries with their own culture, with their own values, and they're conquering us. And they have allies on the inside. They have traitors on the inside. Hammer and sickle, or hammer and chisel, right? The hammer is still there, slowly chipping away. Up until this point, up until the point where you cannot quote actual data from your own fucking government. Up to the point where you get convicted with a harsher sentence for calling the rapist an rapist instead of the guy that actually committed the crime. It is fucking insane. Let's better get prepared while we still can, because this is not looking good. See you next time, guys. Take care.